Making a video for just a simple quick video. Tomorrow is my last day of class. Then I have to take the both exams, which is one is a academics written test, and the other one's a clinical skills test. And I'm gonna get that completed sometime later this week, probably like on Saturday. I'll have my mother either drop me off at both or at least one of them, and I'll have hopefully a CNA license by Sunday. Hopefully, I don't know if it works like business days on Sunday, Saturday. I'm not sure exactly, but within 10 days, next 10 days, hopefully, if I can pass the test on both tests, I'll have a CNA license. And I'm not out of the loop yet, just because I have just because I have a class tomorrow. This is my last day. I was there. I needed to practice, so I still have to pass the test regardless, and I still have to do the in-service 24 hours of school, which is basically like an online course, which is another 24 hours. It's 6 modules, and they're 4 hours apiece. So it's almost like a miniature class I got to take. That's like a whole nother week of class to get that completed as well. But I'm not trying to jump too forward, because once this is complete, I am 100% going to be rolling into the patient care technician class. It starts September 1st at Cedar Valley College. That course is 12 months, and that will be something that is going to be very special, and it is going to be right before Christmas and the holidays. So, and it'll be during winter too. So I'll get to wear my winter nurse coat, my medical coat, UT Southwestern medical coat that I purchased. So yeah, I think that's going to be really, really great. I'm really looking forward toward it. I'm going to be doing, after tomorrow, obviously I'm going to be doing, it'll be Tuesday, so I'm going to have probably like 3 or 4 days of studying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the videos, going to go over my notes and skim through all the notes, and complete all that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to skim through all these notes and skim through all these notes and videos, rehearse and get these hopefully completed, so that I make not just a passing grade. I'm trying to make a high grade on the CNA and a high grade on the clinicals test, okay? I was told that once I complete the written and skills test, it takes a day for them to either email me the grades that I got, whether I passed or not. And I'll post any updates as soon as I get them here on my Facebook, for all the details of everything that's going on. I'm also going to make a lengthy video of the entire experience and sections of the experience at the clinicals and classes, and what I think of so many different ideas of so many different things. But I'm really, really looking forward toward a patient care technician, which is going to teach me some of every other skills, and it'll allow me to work in different states. But a CNA, I have to only work in Texas, which I'll have to transfer when I work in other states, and they have more CNA, travel CNAs. So that way, when I do travel as a CNA, do like a 3-month assignment wherever they're going to send me, because I plan to, as soon as I get a CNA license, I'm probably going to do maybe some PRN, which is part-time work, call us when they need me, at rehabilitation centers and some nursing homes, and then probably just to earn a little bit of extra money. And then when I get this patient care technician, I plan to sign up in the CNA travel agencies. The travel agencies that hire, their special medical agencies that hire CNAs specifically, and they travel and they do like assignments. So wherever these, this temporary, and some of them find you a place to live, and then some of them give you like a portion of the money, and then like you keep a chunk of the money if you're able to find a cheaper place than what they were going to provide for you. So I'm not really looking toward that. Maybe that's, you know, for people that are probably in a different situation, but for me, it's going to be a little bit of a different situation. So it's probably best for me to at least do a few work assignments. So, you know, they'll send me to like, you know, North Dakota or like Tennessee or wherever it is, and they'll send me on an assignment. They'll say, okay, we need you here. You'll be working here for 8 weeks. You'll be working here for 3 months. You'll be working here for a month. I don't think they do month assignments. They might. I'm pretty sure they don't do weeks, like 2-week assignments, because it's just too short. But they have, I think, at least at the minimal, I think it's like 5 to 6 weeks. But they're all at least a couple of months. So once I enroll into the medical agency, I will be shipped off to wherever they send me. They'll find a place for me to live. I go and finish that assignment, and I get paid I get paid extra money because I'm on an assignment on a road trip, basically, because it's real flexible for people that are, you know, don't have families, or you're away from your family, or you have kids, because it's particularly, you can't really have kids and take care and have that type of job. And it's a different kind of job. But since I'm not married and I don't have any kids, I can have the time and leisure to do this, because I need the money and I need the experience to work this way. So I think that would be really great for me to experience that, earn a little bit extra money. I don't know where they're going to send me. Wherever there it is, they'll be like, okay, we need you over there, you know, on this location at this hospital or this nursing home. I'm hoping what I'm going to do is I'll have my patient care technician and I'll have my CNA license, and then whenever I go to a CNA, I'll be like, hey, I also got a patient care technician certificate. Send me to a hospital. I have a CNA license as well, patient care technician certificate, but I have a CNA license. And they do travel patient care technician assignments, but I think CNAs were more common, to my understanding. But I know that given how the hiring structure works, whenever you're in hospitals will hire CNA and patient care technicians if they'll hire CNAs as a title to work as a patient care technician. And the reason they do that is because then they'll train you to do a patient care technician on the site. But I don't want to work on a site where I'm a certified nursing assistant doing a patient care technician certificate job when they're just going to train me there. I'd rather have the education of medical training that is the proper training, how it's educated, to then apply that knowledge and what I learned in school, instead of just because to me it's a medical field. Okay, it's not like a job like I worked in printing companies, or you know race car drivers. You know, you just practice and you just learn. This is medical. This is medicine. So I'd rather have that training. I don't want to just get in there and be like, oh, okay, well, just hire me because I want to hire me. I've heard, believe me, I know stories of this in reality, that people have done this, where people have worked. I know a story of that I'll have to make another video on, but this individual was working in a surgery room and didn't have any type of school, and he just got hired and trained to work in it, and which was very wild. This is like many years ago, but I'll have to make another video on that. And but as far as me, as I have to, I'd rather get this training for me to go in there, and the education, what I'm trained to do, what I'm educated to do, because it is the medical field, and then I'll be able to work and travel. So hopefully, and they're supposed to pay really well. Like there's CNAs that go out there, make $20, $21, $22 an hour on an assignment, and they'll do that on as an assignment, and they just have a CNA. But if I have a CNA and a patient care, I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed at least to make that much, because given CNAs make anywhere, I think I was reading online, anywhere from like 17, let's say anywhere from 16 to 17 starting to all the way to about $21. People, CNAs with high levels experience, like $25. But if I have a patient care technician, I think that at least put me in the $20 or at least $20 to $21 range for sure. A very good chance. And so not only that, but I'll have the knowledge, I'll have the education, and then I'll get the experience. So I kind of get to dabble a little bit in as a part-time job, as a nursing home rehabilitation center. Just doing part-time for about a month until my classes start, and then I can do a full-time assignment out of state for like a 3 months. So wherever this medical temp agency sends me is where they're going to send me. I don't know where they're going to send me. I don't know what they're going to exactly have me go. They'll figure out a place for me to live in most cases, from my understanding. If none of them figure out where places, because I've looked online and they're supposed to find you a place to live, and just they found a place for you to live in a job, but to work at a site. But I'm not sure exactly how that works. The living conditions are probably pretty minimal. I'm assuming it's probably like a hotel kind of setting, because they do have much more better pay increase than they do as a regular just CNA, because you're traveling, you're in an unknown place, and you're in a place where they need somebody. So I think that'd be great. So I'll let y'all know updates, and I'm excited. Tomorrow's my last day, but I still have to pass the test. Gotta pass the test. Clinicals. I do not want to spend any more money on this test, because it's like $120 to take both tests, and I have to pass both of them to pass the whole thing. I just can't pass one, but I'm not sure exactly if, like, because one test is like, what is it, $60, the other one's like $70. So they're both about $60 a piece. So if I were to take this test and pass the written, and I failed skills, then I may have to just pay for the skills again, and then pay the extra whatever, $60, and then, but it's still, I don't want to be spending any more money than I have, because I need that for transportation and food. I'm already on the bus line, so I'll let y'all know updates. I'm going to be doing a lot of studying over this week. So I just now was skimming through some more medical information, watching a little bit more of the videos, maybe an hour or two, because I was at school earlier today. But I'm going to hopefully, I'm going to get a lot of hours in before the actual study exam, and so I can increase. I'm hoping that I can make an A on it. I'm really hoping, because I was only able to make an 87 on my practice exam, which is the final exam quiz that was online, and so I'm hoping to make an A this time on that, and I'm hoping to make at least a B. I don't think I'll make an A. I may make an A on the skills, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna do my best for like a B plus, but I'm hoping to make an A on this. I feel pretty now confident that I can pass it, but I just don't want to pass it with just a passing grade. I want to pass it with that, because I still have some other material that I'm going to complete over time and question, because I still have to go over that material. I have to make, it's just sort of the way that I sort of construct my my study material that I have, is that it helps me sort of structurally memorize and retain and understand the information and the way that I do. Some people have different methods that work better for them, but that's the best way that I've been able to sort of do it for myself. So anyway, I'll let y'all know updates. God bless, and I'll let you know updates.